Welcome to Junk Bucket Garage. Today we're going to take a look at this 19 and 51 Studebaker. It hasn't done any Studebakery type things in many moons. I think it's probably been off the road for like 30 years or more. I'm not sure. Let's do some investigating, and today we're going to try to just start it, see if the motor runs. Good luck to us. Well, this is the 19 and 51 flavor. 50 is the most popular. I think it's got the coolest front end. 51 is still really cool. This is its neatest piece right here. That bullet nose is just neat. And you gotta love the designers that put this bumper on, because they said, well, it sticks way out there, so let's just take a flat piece of metal and bolt it on, and that'll be good. Yep, cool. Oh, look, there's the hood opener of fire. Oh, it does have a carburetor on it. Oh, give me. Oh, there we go. It goes in a hole somewhere. Right there.
Oh, you're not going to hit your head on that 97 times today?
No, not at all. Yep. This is a flathead, straight 6-cylinder, 6-volt electrical system, and it is all original. That's scary, but also pretty darn cool. I see some water hoses aren't hooked up, and that's because there's no water pump on it. The carburetor is on it. Let's look through this thing and see what parts are there. So it looks like we're missing a starter. That's going to be impossible to find if we don't have one. And it's missing a water pump. That's going to be impossible to find if we don't have one. There is a carburetor and an engine and a transmission. This has got the 3-speed on the steering column. That was specifically designed for drag racing. Just have a look around. It don't smell bad in here. That's surprising. This door weighs about 207 pounds. And I think this car was made out of lead from the Edmunds Fitzgerald. It is heavy. We got lots of this stuff. I think that's asbestos.
I think that's rat bedding.
Yeah, it definitely smells like asbestos. All the dash is there. No way! Oh, look at this. We got a key. We got a key that turns. What's this do? What's this do?
That's for lift-off.
What's this for? What's that? This is unhooked. That's probably good. This says turn
To lift off.
L pull. So we don't know what that does.
No.
Oh, what's this? What's this? We got bolts. Oh, broken bolts. Sweet. We got this thing. That's cool. Cool. Oh, what's this do?
That's to adjust your
It's
mirror.
got a knob on the dash?
Adjust your mirror.
What in the world? Yeah, that mirror is pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was cool as hell.
That is neat. What's this? Ooh, that's a light.
Don't break
Oh, look at that.
it. It looks glass.
That looks like a dome light, yeah.
Back here.
That's pretty nice, snazzy. Ooh, look at that.
This interior, the roof is headliner still better than most vehicles today.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's really in good shape. You know, that's not going to give us cancer at all.
Is this like an
This is like a time capsule in here, guys. This is pretty snazzy. You know what? It's been in there for 30 plus years. We'll just put it back. It's probably used to being in there. We want it to feel safe. Oh, what else we got in here? What's this do? Oh, look at this. Oh, winning. Oh, that looks like it's been rebuilt. Looks like it's a new starter.
Yes, it looks very new.
6-volt starter auto light MZ4133. That thing is as heavy as most new cars' engines. Yeah, the Bendix works. The gears look good. Oh, I think we're in business. Now if we just had a water pump. Oh, wait! Look! Brand spanking new water pump. Still in the box. This thing, it's like it wants to run. It really does. What's this do? These things. Oh, no way. Studebaker Champion. Is one of them missing?
That one's a front one.
We got that. Oh, this one's missing. Are both the hubcaps on that side?
No, this
Oh,
front one's missing.
so we're missing two? I found one.
Right there.
Oh, yes! Score. Oh, that one's all bent up.
You don't bend that.
I can, that's beautiful. I love it. I love it. We got all the hubcaps in the world. What's this? This is a brand.
I'm already down there.
Oh, check this out.
Where is that?
This is like a brake slave cylinder rebuild kit.
Can't say that.
I think that might be a master cylinder rebuild kit.
Can't say that.
What, slave and master or rebuild kit? This gives me hope that the brakes absolutely don't work. Oh. There's the fan, the pulley, water pump, starter. We're trying to look for another key that will fit in there, and this one won't turn. It's got a lever down here. I don't feel like it's doing anything though. Look at that. I sense a problem already though. Yep, one of the hinges is missing. Oh, no way. Check this out.
Is that a backup mirror?
That's a visor
Oh.
that goes over the front windshield.
And backup mirrors.
Those are glass windows.
Or windows, backup windows.
So pretty close.
Backup
So we got
extra windows.
extra sets of the back windows.
Hinge. Or a hinge.
Yeah, that's the other trunk hinge there. So we got the trunk hinge. This thing is in, get a look inside of here. I mean, the spare tire well isn't rusted. This is just a little surface rust. Like, this thing is really, really solid. Really
I think we
solid.
could sell these mirrors for before Dad finds out.
Well, if we find some mirrors,
Or
we would
windows.
sell those. But this is glass. They're called windows.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm freaking pregnant. Okay.
Now here's uh-oh.
Strain some more. You.
Oh, I don't want to bend nothing. Can you push down on that corner, Matt? We can't be bending stuff. There we go. Okay.
You good?
Gingerly. Why don't you put your hands on the handle?
Hey! Now, if you didn't notice, this has got this really cool wraparound back glass. It's kind of reminiscent of like a old airplane cockpit or something like that. These are impossible to, what's that? Jetsons, yes, absolutely.
Born on Sunday.
Huh?
The dad Jetson. What's his name?
George?
George was just born on Sunday.
George Jetson was a cartoon character. I don't think he was ever born.
His birthday was on the 31st of July.
Oh, you're saying that
2022.
that was the future then?
Yes.
Sweet.
July 2nd, or July 31st, 2022 was his birthday.
Well, I don't care because I still don't have a robot lady that cleans my house for me.
You do.
And that would be really cool.
Just not robotic. And
If there was a
very
robot lady that cleaned the house for me. But this glass is impossible to find. You cannot find this glass. This stuff is all, fortunately, in great shape. But I know a place that I call my sweet spot, that I go just to look at old cars that have been abandoned for years. They actually sell parts off of cars. They used to make us real good deals. The old man that owns it passed away. His daughter has it now. They're great people. They had one of these out in their yard, and we took all the glass out of the back of that. And that's what's back there. I think we got it for like 20 bucks. That was a steal. That was a find. This stuff is really hard to find. All right. Well, first things first, we took the air gun We blew everything off really good. That moves. Does the throttle work? No way. That even feels like it might have an accelerator pump still. That's not possible, is it? It's got a sediment bowl up here, and it's got a sediment bowl down here. That's pretty nifty. We'll probably snip this gas line off down here and just see if that pump works at all, and then run a gas can to it. Why not? I don't think we need that water pump and junk on there. We just need the starter on there. Let's see if we can get it to turn over first. I'm going to start by pulling all of these spark plugs out. Make sure those wires stay in order. I'm going to spray some lube around those before I begin, because sometimes these old flatheads like to just hold on to things, and we're going to do the best we can to make that not happen. Let that soak in there for a little bit. Hopefully we don't have to superheat anything. Oh, easy peasy. Oh, yep, that's two. Put those back on. I'm going to label these with some tape and some numbers, just to be safe. Now, can you see it now? Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Transmission right there?
No, that's
Okay, I got about 50% of this transmission fluid in there, 50% on top. That's good because it's flammable.
You did?
Okay, here's the clutch. That actually kind of feels like it's working. Brake pedal is definitely a no-no. Is that carburetor working? No way. So that is definitely not moving. So let's go down there and see if we can lube all that linkage up and see what happens. So there's all the linkages under 500 pounds of grease. What's that? Oh, there's the starter solenoid. Might need that later. Some miscellaneous disconnected wires. Probably went to the something. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get that linkage to move over. I sprayed a bunch of WD of the 40 on there. Hopefully it penetrates that grease. Back to the seat. Oh, might be a little slop in that. I'm not getting any action. Just want to try to get that in this neutral. Let's see if maybe we can tap on those a little bit and try to get something to happen. Oh, something happened. I felt something happen. Let's keep an eye on those two arms there. See if they move while I do this. Hopefully that came through in the filming, but that was working. Let's take a look at it from the inside. So we banged on those arms with the hammer, and then we came in here and we jiggled this around, and now we're going to look at how a 3 on the tree works. Back and forth, that's neutral. That's basically just like a H pattern floor shifter with a 3-speed, except you take that H pattern, turn it sideways and stick it on the steering wheel. So back toward me and up is first, straight down is second gear, neutral, go forward and up is third, and then all the way forward and down is reverse.
race.
That's race. And like I said, this was specifically designed for fastest quarter-mile times, because you gotta get second, and then you can go and then shift into third, and then the race was over way before you ever left the starting line. That should be in neutral now. We'll see if that clutch disengages from the transmogrifimator, and then see if that engine will turn over. It should be in neutral.
You turned it before.
Oh, that's turning on the crank. That's no bueno.
Is it in neutral, you said? I know you turned it before.
Oh, it's no turning.
I know the last time you had it open, you turned it.
We're gonna have to get, and that's moving on the crank. We'll let that, I'm gonna get a wrench on there. See if we can give that a little snug and dug. See if that motor will break free. Hopefully the transmission isn't. Can we put air in the tires? Do you think they'll hold air? Let's try it. Danger zone. Danger zone.
Filming.
Yeah. One? Yeah.
He has no feeling in his hands.
Go. No.
Okay, so the clutch is disengaged. The transmission is uncoupled from the engine, and the engine is not turning over. So it's definitely stuck. We're gonna let that transmission, the fire fluid, do its transmission thing on there for a little bit. Try to get a wrench on there or something, see if we can break it loose.
3 months ago.
I don't have a wrench big enough to fit on there. Let's see. Of course, I would have all this stuff if I was working at home, but that's all right. Put that on there nice and snug. Okay, the bolt is turning. And that's probably why that crank pulley was wiggling around. Ow, it hurts so much. Oh, that bad mamma jamma. It's stuck but good. Okay, well, let's give it 5 more tries, shall we? Just 2.
As long as we don't break a tooth.
Right through this starter hole right here. There's the flywheel. We could probably get a hold of one of those teeth with a pry bar and just.
There's
As
right
long
there.
as we can get it to budge, we can
Right
start.
there where the hose is.
So we might have to move that piece of linkage right there.
Don't break a tooth on it.
Oh, no nothing at all. Well, unfortunately at this point we realized this motor was never going to turn over. There was just nowhere to get a hold of it. We couldn't pry on anything, and I didn't want to break the crank snout bolt off, so it's time to take the head off. All right, well, we got the head off, and actually it don't look too bad in here. The cylinder walls look really clean. It's a nice thing about working on these old cars. You can take the head off in what, 20 minutes, and that's with us farting around. Can't do that on a modern vehicle, that's for sure. A little wipey. It's a little wipey. Give it the old wipey. No turny.
Okay.
So we're not having any luck getting it to break loose, so we went ahead and put it in first gear, and we're just gonna rock it back and forth and see if that does something. Right on there. Oh, look at that. Movement, people. You know what that means. We're gonna be doing burnouts in no time. It is tight like a tiger. Oh, there, it's getting a little better. Well, now that we got it spinning over, I want to make sure it spins good, so we're going to go ahead and snip this starter on. We're going to do hopefully some magic with this wiring over here and hook up all my friends or somewhere else switch and see if we can just let this thing spin for a minute. I got a bunch more oil in the cylinders, so this is a monster 6-volt starter.
Find what you're looking for finally?
I think I did, yeah. So this starter relay actually mounts right onto the body of the starter, but I don't have that bracketry that it uses, so we're gonna get it all tied on here, and then we're gonna try to get a big hose clamp around it, and we'll just hose clamp it and pretend like we know what we're doing. We just want to make sure that this hose clamp can't hit any of this power stuff. I think we're got it made.
Keep it rolling.
You're gonna come across real easy here.
Yeah, see right
There.
right there is really easy. You want to try to go down on it? Yeah, see if you can do the starter and have it pull it down. See that?
Yeah, it started. I don't see any of them actual sticking, but
You might, yeah. This is actually moving now.
Let's just
A little further.
that's a little tight right there, didn't it?
a little bit.
Oh my, come on.
We're getting so close, guys.
Yeah.
It's so close. And we still couldn't get this thing to crank all the way over with the 6-volt battery, so we did some custom battery tuning right here. You can see that that's the way that's supposed to be. And we just got a heavier gauge wire. I think it was just not letting enough juice flow down the wire, maybe. We'll give it a try real quick. Here we go.
Oh
yeah, baby. 6 volts of power.
They're moving.
Spinning around. And the battery's just about dead already.
Doesn't sound bad.
That's what 6
Right?
volts does. Barely turns the motor. All right. Well, that's a result. It took way too much time, but at least we got it where it turns with the starter now. And I think I have to be done for today, or my wife's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I'm your wife. My wife's
My
gonna
wife,
kill me.
Uncle Dave. All right. Well, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode of Junk Bucket Garage. We didn't quite get done what we wanted. I wanted to see the car run, but we spent a lot of time just getting that engine unstuck. It fought us the whole way. But I'm not giving up on that car. No, no, no. I did just have a baby. While we were making this video, my wife was actually actively in labor for part of the video, so you better believe she didn't yell at me for that. Anyway, we're going to get back to this 51 Studebaker. I will drive this car. It will be back on the road. We are going to save it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you didn't learn nothing. And remember, show us some love and subscribe to our channel. Even, comment something. I post on social media, Junk Bucket Garage on Instagram and Facebook, and man, go on there and rib me, guys, when I make mistakes. I post that stuff on there, and I've been getting ribbed a lot lately. You'll see why in the next video. All right, Junk Bucket Garage out. You guys get to work on your projects, all right? Just get them running. Go out there and enjoy them. See you next time.